Michael Velasco with my home group and the Flat Feet team. I thought I'd put a video together today to tell you about my top 10 cities in Arizona or areas in Arizona that I think you should consider living if you're moving to the Valley. I've been selling real estate in the Valley since 2006 and sold over 1,000 properties here in the Valley. I wanted to kind of share my input on where I think you should be looking. And so today we got our top 10 list of areas I think you should consider when moving to the Valley. So our top, coming in at number 10, Tempe, Arizona. Tempe, Arizona is home to Arizona State University. It's got a great central location as an East Valley city. Easy access to the 101, the 60, I-10, and the 202 Red Mountain freeways. So, and Tempe stretches from Tempe Town Lake, which is in the northern part, all the way down to the kind of the baseline Elliott Road corridor, which is a little further south. And just got a lot of great different areas, whether you're looking for a little something a little bit more city, Mill Avenue. There's a lot of great downtown high rises in that area. And of course, there's a lot of student housing as you get closer to the Arizona State University. And then you've got Southern Tempe, which is built basically from the late 70s all the way to the mid late 80s, and so you've got some newer communities down there as well. And so there's just a lot of different personalities to Tempe, depending on what suits your lifestyle at the moment. Whether you're buying a condo in Tempe for your college age student, or if you're deciding to start a family and still be close proximity to the city. So Tempe comes in at number 10, and number 9, Ahwatukee, Arizona. And a lot of people are probably saying, what the heck is Ahwatukee? Well, Ahwatukee is actually not a city. It's actually an urban village, and that is why you'll probably have a hard time really finding that in your search engines, your Zillow, your Realtor.com applications or websites. So you'll really want to punch in a couple of zip codes. It's 85045, 85044. And 85048. And a lot of great communities in Ahwatukee. They're known for their highly rated schools. They're Tempe Union High Schools of Mountain Point and Desert Vista. I actually used to live in Ahwatukee. Was a resident of Ahwatukee for the better part of 10 years. Really loved that place and called it home, and it was a great place to raise kids. Ahwatukee comes in at number 9. Number 8, Peoria, Arizona. One of my favorite West Valley cities. Goodyear is another one of those, but Peoria made our top 10. It's in the northern part of the West Valley, close to Lake Pleasant, close to the 101 and I-17 Northern Corridor. Just got a lot of great new communities up there, and just pretty highly rated schools. And it's pretty diverse in its age of homes. So it's got some homes built in the late 80s all the way up to brand new builds, and there's a lot of great brand new construction going on in Peoria location. So they come in at number 8. Number 7, Gilbert, Arizona. It is a real residential community when I think of Gilbert. Lots of different price ranges as well, starting in the low to mid 200,000s all the way up to the multi-million-dollar area. And they've got some great new stuff going on in Gilbert. The downtown corridor is fantastic. They've really redeveloped that in Gilbert, and so a lot of people go down and have dinner at downtown Gilbert, which was really nothing but a farming town many years ago, but now that's actually the hub of where people in Gilbert go out to eat and enjoy nightlife. And then coming in at number 6, Ocotillo. It's Chandler, the brother of Gilbert, which is Ocotillo is kind of the campus where Intel is formed. And a lot of these I'm putting these maps up here for you guys to have reference to as well. But Chandler and Ocotillo, home of Intel. Ocotillo itself is a neighborhood within Chandler. It's got a lot of CC&R, HOA regulations on their amount of grass in their yard. And so what's great about it is you get that grassy kind of Midwestern feel, as opposed to some of the other neighborhoods that don't regulate that. So Ocotillo is great, and there's all kinds of different parts of Chandler. It, like Gilbert, has a lot of diverse price points as well, and a lot of gated communities down there. So Ocotillo comes in at number 6. At number 5, Desert Ridge. We're going to go up north again, right off of the 101 51 interchange. Desert Ridge as another Phoenix community. We call it Desert Ridge. but you're not going to find Desert Ridge the city. It's actually more of a community or a master plan community. And Sky Crossing's the new, if you're looking for brand new builds, that's another great community. We actually have a couple in escrow right now up in Sky Crossing. So Desert Ridge, great community features, a terrific shopping corridor right up there, and it's good location right off the 51 and the 101. Coming in number 4, one of my favorite communities where I live, Old Town Scottsdale. Old Town Scottsdale has got a lot of the older homes in the area built from the 1950s, late 50s, all the way through the early 70s. And so you see a tremendous amount of remodels in the area, a little bit bigger lots, great location next to Old Town Scottsdale. So you got hundreds of restaurants, nightlife, if you're into those types of things. So there's a lot of high rises too in Old Town Scottsdale. That's kind of a thing where you can actually come out your front door and into all the shopping and nightlife. So if that suits your lifestyle as well, that's another great spot to consider, Old Town Scottsdale. Price points at Old Town Scottsdale start at about $300,000 for an unremodeled, typically home, and they go up all the way to the millions of dollars. Coming in at number 2, I've got North Scottsdale, Kierland area, and you've got communities like DC Ranch, McDowell Mountain Ranch, Greyhawk, Kierland Corridor, which has got all the new stuff in Scottsdale, the new shopping, great fancy restaurants. And kind of the Desert Mountain area, which is off the Shea Corridor. So a much higher price points, but a lot of highly rated schools up in that area as well. Number 2, Paradise Valley. Paradise Valley is number 2 on my list. One, it's got great location. I think the issue, a lot of people say, why is Paradise Valley so high? Why are the costs so high? And it's really because a lot of them are zoned acre lot. So people just build a little bit bigger homes in the area, and obviously the price goes way up. Magnificent community. If you're in that economic tier, Paradise Valley is a terrific place to look. And coming in at number 1 for a variety of reasons, Arcadia, Arizona. Arcadia you won't find on a city search. Again, Arcadia is not a city, but more of an urban village area and neighborhood. And there's lots of surrounding communities of Arcadia as well that help with the price point and affordability. But Arcadia is number 1. It's got close proximity to downtown Phoenix, Biltmore. You're literally 10 minutes away. You're 10 minutes away from Old Town Scottsdale. And then you've got some of the coolest niche restaurants and shopping in the valley in Arcadia. And what's happening in Arcadia is redevelopment, a lot of teardowns. You'll find homes that are just built in the 1950s and they're just not functional anymore. So people are scraping those homes, and with the lot sizes, they're building brand new properties. So you see a lot of that in Arcadia right now. So if you want more information, that's my top 10 list. It's not saying that's the best, but this is a good starting point for you, depending on where you're moving to the valley and what part of the valley you want to be in. So we would love to help as well if we could be a resource for you. And you can click on our link below for our website, or you can direct message us as well. But we'd love to help or be a resource of information for you as you consider your move to the valley. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.